Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
Yes, so it is indeed said that when you see a child that is sent on an errand late night, just know that that child does not belong to the sender. As we are hearing, rumor that is making the rounds on social media right now is that the Ooni of Ife has allegedly begged Iyanifa not to honor Queen Naomi's family plea of coming back to Nigeria to separate them. Oni begs Iyanifa to give him another chance to fix things with Olori Naomi, that he will never be able to live without Olori Naomi, that he loves Olori Naomi, that Ooni of Ife was practically crying that this seemed to be his destiny, where, people will not allow him be with the woman that he truly wants to be with the woman that he truly wants to spend his entire life with. Now, the question is that who are these people? Because the last time we checked, Ooni of Ife remains the Arole Oduduwa Baba. He makes all the decisions by himself. He's doing everything by himself. There is nobody who is pushing him into making all of this decision. Now, if you have not been following the trend of event, Iyanifa, who is not happy with Ooni of Ife disposition to Olori Naomi right now, has made it very clear to everybody, including the Gisef ruling house, that separating Olori Naomi from the Ooni of Ife is like, chewing gum to her, something that she'll close her eyes and do. Okay? That if Ooni of Ife is bent on keeping this woman unmarried the rest of her life while he continues to enjoy his life at his own, pace, that she will come to Nigeria and she will do the separation. If any of Ooni of Ife's family, that is blood, brother, anybody, Paropa and all of that, they are going to stand for Ooni of Ife, that she will separate that girl and she will go away. Now, that's when Iyanifa made mention of this. A lot of people have come out. People are coming out. It's, like 9 people want to buy flight ticket. Like 20 people want to pay hotel bills. And, a whole lot. People are ready to sponsor Iyanifa to come into Nigeria to separate Olori Naomi from the Ooni of Ife, if Ooni of Ife is not willing to do it. But right now, looking at the traditional cause of this, like, they are all aware that should this happen, it's not going to go well with the Ooni of Ife. There'll be a lot of problems that might end up somersaulting the rulership of the Ooni of Ife. And of course, everybody knows, even the Ooni of Ife himself knows. But when he is out of the royal mansion, he is able to make all of these decisions that seem like, okay, he's making these decisions with clarity. But as soon as he gets into the palace of the Ooni of Ife, everything will turn upside down. And unfortunately, that's where he lives, that's where he sleeps, that's where all of these people are. Even though right now they do understand the reason why these things are happening, they are asking, like the Gise family, Ooni of Ife's family, and all of that, even Paropo. Right now, the last time we checked, Paropo has not even said a word, like trying to convince Olori Naomi. The man feels like Naomi has tried, and it's not fair for everybody to continue to beg Naomi to be there and to do things that they know that they will not want their own children to do. So right now, after due consultation with Iyanifa, you know that before Ooni of Ife went for the convocation last week and all that, a lot of things happened, as we are hearing, if the information is true. Something happened that is like they don't want people to know. They said Kabiyesi slept in the palace and woke up in the what do you call the sacred forest of Odua. Yeah. And he woke up, he was devastated, everything. They called them to come and carry Kabiyesi. But Kabiyesi is a very strong man. That's why they called him the lion of the Yoruba race, okay? He woke up, he was able to gather himself, he was able to do everything. He went to Kwara, he did a lot of things last month. And if you know what is happening, this is his birthday month. And he had made it clear that he's going to launch 50 projects to celebrate his 50th birthday. And those projects are, they are being launched here and there and all of that. Oni is a great man. People love him so much and have so much respect for him. I also have a lot of respect for the man. But of course, when there are problems like this that has to do with celebrities, bloggers talk about it, and that's what I am talking about too. Now, if this information is true, they said when he went to meet with Olori Naomi, they said it was even in Akure that he made this call to Iyanifa, crying and begging Iyanifa not to come, not to honor Queen Naomi's plea, and the uncle, because the uncle is still in Nigeria, the man is not ready to go. The man he wants to see that separation happens before he leaves, because the man has said that, look, it's not fair that Kabiyesi is living his own life on his own terms, and you cannot lock my niece, and she is a young woman, a vibrant, intelligent young woman. You cannot just lock her and keep her there to fulfill some traditional obligation. You need to let her go. You need to do what you need to do. But Ooni of Ife still cries and says that he loves Olori Naomi more than anything in the world, that he does not want Naomi to go. This has nothing to do with traditional obligations, that he wants Naomi to stay with him, that he knows that, yes, so with everything that has happened to him and, Naomi, people will never, ever trust that he feels anything for Olori Naomi, but the truth is that he feels so something so strong and loving for Olori Naomi. There's nothing in this world he will not do to keep Olori Naomi. That he feels very bad that Naomi has had to go through all of this kind of humiliation. Naomi has had to go through all of this pain. Naomi has really, you and I know that Naomi has really been humiliated. Yes, if not for the grace of God that Naomi has goodwill, people love her so much. Just seeing Olori Naomi, there's nothing that will stop you from loving Olori Naomi. If not for that, you find out that, people would feel like Naomi would not survive. She's gone through so much. The young woman has gone through so much, and it's not fair. So they said when Oni got talking with Olori Naomi and the family, trying to negotiate, trying to work out modalities for Naomi to give him some time and be patient. The problem there is that he feels very afraid, because upon talking to Iyanifa said, look, if you're not going to do the needful while you continue to marry and doing the things you want, I'm going to return back. I'm going to come to Nigeria. I'll separate that girl from you. Or Iyanifa had given only 60 days before. That 60 days should be left with about, I don't know, I think 12 days is gone since Iyanifa made mention of this. But right now they said Ooni of Ife is practically begging Iyanifa that please, whatever it is, do not come. Don't respond to their plea. I'm going to fix things. Watch me fix things. Watch me fix things that I'm going to fix things. Now, and from what we are hearing, the reason why things have gotten so bad between Olori Naomi and the Ooni of Ife is because Ooni of Ife did not heed to the counsel that was given to him. They know that these women were busy doing and planting things and doing a whole lot of things in that palace, okay? And they knew that if Ooni of Ife does not create boundaries, that it was going to affect him. And Iyanifa said he made mention of that to the Ooni of Ife time and time again. Things not to do with this Oloris, because the Oloris are ready to keep their husband for themselves. They are not ready to hear should bed mama fly. And so they are ready to keep Oni. And Iyanifa had told Ooni of Ife things not to do, not to continue doing with the Oloris, where he needs to create boundaries. But he is not able to create those boundaries. And they said this is why these things have affected him so much. But basically, what we heard is that he is begging Iyanifa not to come, not to separate what God has joined together. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. I love you. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making rounds on social media.